Hello everybody, this is Ryle. I wanted to talk to you today about keeping a positive focus. See, in the introduction to the meaning of life, and as well as the meaning of life parts 1 and 2, I started off a little slow about a lot of things that had certain qualities that you can relate to. But now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Every last human being on this entire planet has the ability to manifest their needs, wants, and desires through simple scientific formulas. These formulas were ancient teachings that literally were taught to the people of the past who were chosen to be leaders, or who were springs of the quote-unquote gods of that time. What I am going to be teaching and the information that I am going to be distributing from this video on to the ones after have absolutely nothing to do with religion or belief systems. These are actual facts. If you have never left your city, let alone the state or even the country, it is unfair for me to expect you to know anything outside of what you've been taught. I'm going to say that again. If you've never left your city, your state, let alone the country, it is unfair for me to expect you to know anything about anything outside of what you have been raised or taught on. A lot of people call these things secrets or alchemy. A lot of these teachings have been mystified and mystery, if you will. I'm here to tell you it's not a mystery. And I've been using it for a long time now. My success, my financial security, everything that happens to me is a direct reflection from the abilities and learning how to apply the scientific teaching-like formulas. I'm going to just come right out and say certain things because certain things you have to be shepherded into this direction. This is not something where I just give it to you all in one bite. Everybody's not the same, because if they were, the world would be a whole lot of a better place. What I want you to do is, if there's anything that you desire, like money, cars, clothes, houses, new career, whatever it is that you desire, start with this in your mind. Because, and if I'm losing you, you can always rewind. But keep this in mind. Everything that I'm going to be talking about in these videos play a direct part in the points that I am making. For you to figure out how that is not going to be difficult, and I'm going to do my best to show you. The human body is made up of liquid. We know this. We've always been taught. But most people don't even know what type of liquid that is. The liquid is the same type of water or the same type of H2O content found in the sea, which is sea salt. That type of chemical makeup is in our liquid formation in our body. If you know anything about chemistry, sea salt generates electromagnetic energy. So if you ever was in a situation where you touched somebody and you shocked them, or they touched you and shocked them, your saltwater content was amplified by something you either ate or something you either did that allowed your breathing and your adrenaline glands to boost up and create a more prominent content of salt water in your body. Let me just leave it simple and use big terms. What I am going to be demonstrating to you is how to apply these ancient teachings so that you can literally take what Hollywood dramatizes and make it a part of your own reality. This is not a joke. This is not fake. This is 100% guaranteed. You're talking to a man who has traveled the world. I know what I'm doing. I've been taught and shown these from sources that you wouldn't even believe. Think of this. Now that you have been told that your body is made up of saltwater content, and you know that salt water generates electromagnetic energy, just like crystals. Well, if you have a certain type of breathing technique for a certain period of time, that breathing amplifies the saltwater content, which means your hands literally have the ability to manifest an energy. And in martial arts, they call it ki or chi. But you can use this same energy for self-defense, projectile, and you can also use it for manifestation of your needs, wants, and desires. Think about that. Your body is made up of saltwater content. And in the next videos that I upload, I will literally demonstrate to you what to do and to how to apply these ancient teachings. This is Uriah, Lightworker of Planet Earth, signing off.